We've been on the island for 6 hours.
We haven't stopped moving once.
And we're just getting started.
This is day one.
Almost just got on the wrong plane, so that's good.
We're back. And if you watched the year one video, you know exactly what we're here to do.
We're building a deck. 10 feet off the ground, poured concrete by hand.
While we were away, a storm came through the Bahamas and did major damage in the area. The structure held, the land is okay, and we're grateful. You'll see some of this in the background as we work, but we're not dwelling on it. We're here to build.
And before any building can happen, we have to get organized, which on this island is its own full day of work.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go get a jackhammer and then hit the job site.
Woo!
All right, you guys might remember Jerry. We're back at his property. He stored our jackhammer for us, which we're gonna need to put holes in the ground for the columns for our deck. So we're back here to commandeer it back and head back to our job site. Will you see if there's a trick to it?
To the key.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, it's a little rusty, that's all.
Jerry's house is looking amazing. I'm gonna go see the view from that deck. Real quick.
Inside looks so good.
Wow. So this is where we plan to have many Thursday socials. On this porch right here.
My man Jerry. Always storing our stuff for us while we're gone. Locking it up, keeping it safe. There's no way I could do this project without good friends. I tell people that all the time. If you think you're gonna come down here and do it by yourself, like actually, you're mistaken. You need to have friends on the island, no doubt. And we're grateful for that.
Yeah, and just be a good person. All right, it's our first time back to the job site. All of our materials are here. Got a new sand delivery. Big day, big day.
We've also got stuff stored in a couple other spots around the island. A water delivery to sort out, and a list of things that need to happen before anyone picks up a tool. We pre-dug the column holes before this trip, but we need them a little bigger. So now that we've got everything together, it's time to get the jackhammer going.
And while that's happening, we're cutting rebar to go into the holes. Everything is running at the same time. That's the only way you make progress out here.
Is this one of our holes?
There's no way.
The bucket's a...
Oh, a plant grew right up through the bucket. That's how fast plants grow.
Well, that's good. You dug a hole. Oh my gosh, my coconut's alive!
Yeah.
She lived! I planted some palm trees. One of them survived. Oh my gosh. This is where we had our tent, you guys. It's all grown in. That is an amazing sign for my future garden. None of my palm trees over here lived. There's one.
All the holes are 6 feet apart, and here they're measuring to make sure all of them fall on the center point of the hole when we put the rebar in.
All right, so we're just getting a cord untangled so that we can start jackhammering.
This is our first day back on the job site, and this trip, we're building a deck. Got the fellas up there already jackhammering this morning. We're gonna get down into that limestone a little bit to pour a mat, put some rebar in there, and that'll give us a level spot to start building the columns to support the deck. Look at this beautiful beach. This is my first time seeing it since I'm back. This is why we're doing it, because of this beautiful beach. All right, so while the guys jackhammer some holes, Sarah went to go get some 5-gallon jugs from Jerry's. I'm on my way up the hill to grab the die grinder and some blades. That's where all the tools are at. We haven't gotten everything down there yet, and Sarah's got the car. So I'm just going for a little walk. Check in with you guys in a bit. All right, so now I'm back looking for some tie wire. Here are the boxes I would have left in there. Oh yeah, look at that, boys. Tie wire. Now I need a die grinder. All right, so we found some tie wire, got a couple grinding discs, and I got the grinder. And what you can't see is I have a extension cord over my shoulder. Now I'm taking a walk back. I'll check in with you guys when I get there. Oh, there goes a grinding wheel. Oh yeah, let me pick those up. Oh yeah, there's a good deep squat. Got it. Okay. All right, now we're taking a walk. Look at that view though. See that ocean over the horizon? That's where I get my power from. That's where I get that energy. I'm like, look at that beauty. That's what I'm working for. It's easy now. It's an easy day. All right, I'm just making it back to the job site. Got all this stuff with me. All right, so I'm back at Jerry's after grabbing the die grinder and the extension cord and the blades. Now I need some gas for the generator, which I can't buy on Sundays, so I'm gonna borrow some from Jerry. And then I'm gonna borrow a tarp too, because one of our pallets of concrete is not covered right now. And in case the rain comes in today or overnight, we gotta get that pallet covered up. Check in with you guys in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so we're here picking up the fuel. And oh baby, I didn't even know scorpions lived here.
Me either, and I'm upset that I know now.
Wow, I walk around barefoot a lot. I did not know those little buggers lived here. Straight up, learning something new every day.
I was like, weird, that's a weird bug, and then I was like, oh my god, a scorpion. I've
All right.
seen a scorpion in real life before.
Here we go.
I thought it was a huge baby.
All right, we're on our way back to the job site. We'll check in there. We got fuel and the tarp.
Okay, the guys just jackhammered out all these holes for the deck. We had already started them. Actually, when we did our foundation one day, Dan started jackhammering these holes. So it's been a few trips ago and they were filled with some stuff, but it's good to go now.
All right, so far we've dug down just till we hit solid limestone. Here's where the footings are for the columns are gonna be. Here, here, and here. We had to dig a little deeper before we hit solid limestone. So those are kind of our deepest holes. As we come around, they get a little shallower. So we're gonna pour mats in the bottom of those with rebar so we get a level base to start laying block.
Look who it is. Our man, Trevor.
Yeah.
Right when we were ready to start mixing concrete, Trevor showed up with a water delivery. We do have a water catchment tank on the island, but we haven't set up our roof or our gutters yet. But don't worry guys, it's coming. For now, we're grateful for what we do have, which is a water delivery that shows up right when we need it.
We leveled the bottom of each hole with concrete, set the rebar in, and then let Frito do what Frito does. The man's an artist with block.
Frito has been our mason since the very first block we ever laid on this build. If you've been watching, you've seen him in the background of almost every episode, quietly, methodically building this house with us.
He taught us how to lay block, and we taught him about content creation.
Okay, Frito, what are you doing?
I little work for the deck.
Yeah!
That man has been building this dream with us from the very beginning, and he's become family.
One problem. To take the
You're
forms off the
wild.
bell course, we need staging to get up there. We don't have staging.
So Dan did what Dan does.
I found every pallet I could get my hands on, lugged them into the house, and built the staging out of scrap wood.
All right, so we're going to be staging, but if you guys been following along with the channel, you realize that last time these guys just started building staging out of pallets. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use what I learned last time, save myself some time wandering around and trying to find a truck, and just build with what I got.
It's not pretty.
But it works.
That's the whole philosophy out here. You don't have what you need, so you look at what you do have and you make it work. Every single time.
All right. That's good.
All right, it is our first day back here in the Bahamas to build the deck. And today, while we were running around getting this job site going, Frito already started pouring the mud mats and put the steel in the ground to create a level space to start building our column blocks. Our columns are made out of block for the deck we're gonna pour. So we have 7 columns that's gonna hold the front of the deck in this nice, beautiful arc that comes around, kind of follows the front of the building there. So this is where we're at on the first day. Super happy with what we got done. And it is a hot one here today. And the sandflies today, oh man, they're challenging us. But we're making it happen. We're making it happen. Wow, that was a good first day. You know, first days down here are always a little hectic. It's like, I feel like I'm running around with my head cut off trying to solve 14 problems.
And you solved them all.
And I did. And then as soon as you get through all that craziness, things just start to flow. And this has been like kind of a pattern. So now I know first days are wild, get through it, and then go enjoy the beach. And then the rest of it's gonna be flowing, just flowing.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to take a shower.
Oh yeah, sounds nice.
Okay, end of day 1.
Great first day. Holes are dug, rebar's in, 3 columns are started, we have staging. We got a lot done.
That's how it always goes out here. You spend the whole day feeling behind, and then you stop and look at what actually happened, and you're exactly where you need to be.
Tomorrow, the columns keep going up.
We'll see you at the job site.